It's the Kindergarten Rocks channel here. Today, we're going to be talking about the biggest highlights that I feel have impacted our YouTube channel. Um, or I feel have impacted our YouTube channel over the past 4 years. By the way, happy birthday to the Kindergarten Rocks channel. You heard that right. So, today is the 4th anniversary of our YouTube channel. So, the Kindergarten Rocks channel started with me creating a video of the night sky. Originally, it was supposed to be a video because it was supposed to be a video display because I had gotten done with my speech assessment because back then I used to take speech language classes because I had a hard time speaking. So I had gotten done with that assessment, which was considered the best one of all. Um, and so I wanted to find a way to end my day. Before going to bed, I wanted to end the day in a positive way. And so I got the idea that, well, maybe I should do a night video of the night skies of Lipscomb. So I ended up uploading it on YouTube as a private video. But then eventually, I was like, maybe I need to start a YouTube channel. And so that's where I got the idea that I needed to start a YouTube channel. And so on that day, May 13th, 2021, I officially created my YouTube channel to where it would be called the Transport 3 channel. So originally my YouTube channel was supposed to be called the Transport 3 channel. Matter of fact, I may consider renaming. But after that, I got an idea from a kindergarten teacher. I forgot if it was May 20th or May 21st. Okay, I forgot my date. But I won't know until 2 years from now when it's the 6th anniversary of my channel what exact date it was. But I do know it was the Friday before 5th grade graduation. When when one of the kindergarten teachers at Lipscomb gave me an idea that I should probably do like YouTube channel explaining the alphabet and all that stuff. So that's where I got the name of it being named the Kindergarten Rocks channel. So till that day, my YouTube channel has always been the Kindergarten Rocks channel, and you will be able to find me on YouTube. Okay? So, in 2021, a lot of things happened. That was the year that YouTube began. So, let's talk about the biggest highlights of 2021. Okay? I want to talk about that real quick. So, one of the biggest highlights of 2021 was June 16th of 2021. So June 16th of 2021, a lot of y'all new viewers, okay? I'm not talking about those who have been watching my channel since 2021. I'm talking about new viewers who have who started joining my channel just 1 year ago or 2 years ago. You may be asking, well, what is June 16th exactly about? Why do you talk about this day too much? Let's explain this from the beginning. That's the day that I had an ultrasound for my liver. Okay? Some of you may know I have fatty liver disease. So obviously I got to go and do a lot of ultrasounds, all that weird stuff that we're not going to talk about. But not weird stuff, but crazy stuff that happens. So on that day, I had an ultrasound taken. And because I had a great doctor, and because I had a great nurse who did the ultrasound for me, June 16th was officially declared the best ultrasound ever. And so that's where I got the idea that I needed to create a story. One story that would become popular on YouTube. And so that's where I got the idea that I needed to title it The Ultrasound Story. So till that day, that's the reason why June 16th ceremonies take place, with the first June 16th ceremony happening on June 18th of 2022. But last year, our June 16th ceremony was shortened because of Indian Creek Youth Camp. Some of you may know, I go to Indian Creek Youth Camp now. And so I have to figure out how I'm going to do my videos while I'm gone. So now our June 16th ceremonies are short. But next year, since we're celebrating the 5th anniversary of June 16th, our June 16th ceremony is going to start being filmed in May. Yes, you got that right. We're going to start filming our June 16th ceremony in May. And that will allow extra time for us to film all the detailed things that have to be filmed before transferring it over to YouTube on June 16th. Because in order for us to have a successful June 16th ceremony for 2026, I have to make sure that the videos are good and that it will meet expectations. Because obviously June 16th ceremony for next year, it is going to be a big ceremony because that's going to be the 5th anniversary. Along with my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel next year will be celebrating 5 years. So, I'm going to make sure that we do something greater for our channel. Okay, I'm going to make sure that we do something greater for our channel for 2026. So yeah, June 16th was basically the best highlight for 2021. Now, you might say, well, is there anything else you got for 2021? Well, I will say my first interstate video was in Atlanta. That's when I did my Atlanta trip, where I filmed the roadways and all that stuff. But you know what? Back then, I had the worst camera quality ever. Back then, I ridiculously did not know how to record. Back then, I did not know how YouTube videos worked. Back then, my filming habits were terrible. So if you look back at my old videos from 2021, believe me, those YouTube videos are terrible. Like, they've got terrible camera quality. And you know what? I didn't even know about that back in 2021. Back in 2021, I was like, well, let's upload this video to YouTube and we'll be fine. But you know what? Looking back at 2021 compared to today, I try to learn like all the lessons. I take a look at what I need to reflect on and like how can I improve as YouTube. So we're done with 2021. Let's transfer over to 2022. So what was the biggest highlight of 2022? There are two biggest highlights for 2022. Number one was April 2022. So, people were explaining to me, I'm not going to say any names or anything, I'm not going to say who did, but I received an explanation that April was a special month, okay? So I randomly went up to somebody and said that, hey, I have autism. So then somebody comes up to me and says, you need to do something for the month of April. But then I was asking, what's so special about April? But several of community members said that April was Autism Acceptance Month. Well, back then it was Autism Awareness Month. So we're going to use 2022 terms because we are talking about 2022. So April was Autism Awareness Month. And I received a lot of support. People were telling me, I need a campaign for autism. I need to do something for autism. And so that was when I went home for spring break. Then the weekend before we came back to school for spring break, that's when I made something. That was when I made my first drawing for autism. And so that drawing stated that autism was not a disability, it's a different ability. And you know what? I still use that quote till this day. So that was my first drawing I did. Then I drew lots of quotes throughout April 2022. So the first day we got back from spring break, many of you showed off your support by getting pictures made. So I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. But what I didn't know back then was that those dreams would soon be ruined in 2025. which is today. I didn't know about that back then, because back then all I was focused on was the joy and happiness that people were supporting me for autism awareness. But I believe that that was the biggest highlight for me, because it was a milestone for our channel, because I was doing something greater than anything else. So I will say that is the biggest highlight of 2022. Another biggest highlight that happened in 2022, like I said, was when we did our first annual June 16th ceremony. I came up with that myself in order for us to educate the community of what June 16th meant, why we celebrate June 16th, and why do we need to do a ceremony. Because our goal, okay, is for you to not be nervous when you have an ultrasound, because it does not hurt. Okay? And you know what? We'll get more in depth about this when June 16th officially comes. We'll get more in depth about it. Okay? And so I created this ceremony for you all. And I will say that it was really successful the first year. So we did it again in 2023. We did it again in 2024. And I'm doing it again this year. Okay? So I am doing it again this year. So I will say those are the biggest highlights of 2022 that have ever happened to me, that are appreciative of me for our channel. Okay, we're talking about our channel. Now, when I get done with today's live stream, in the comment section below, I want you to tell me, from 2021 all the way to 2025, what is your favorite highlight? Okay, what is your favorite highlight? Because I want to be able to know, what did you like to do the most? What did you like to do the most? And how can we help to improve this YouTube channel? Now, our YouTube channel's good, okay? We're doing a good job making videos, all that stuff. But I'd like to continue to improve our channel. I'd like to be able to get new video ideas for you all. So that's why in the comment section below, I want you to write down what was your favorite highlight from 2021 all the way to present day. And if I should make more videos like that. Okay? All right, so 2023. We have transitioned over to 2023. The greatest year ever. I mean, this was the greatest year ever. That was when I probably had the most interstate videos made. Okay, that was when I had the most videos made. So 2023. That was the first year I did bus videos. So 2023, that was the first year I ever did bus videos. Because I really wanted to get into my obsession with school buses. Okay? And so the reason why I did school bus videos was because I wanted to get into my obsession of school buses. I wanted you all to learn that I have a big obsession with school buses. And so I feel that this has been really successful, because I have more views of the school buses than ever. So I should be proud of myself for that. And so that was the first year I did school bus videos. Another thing that happened in 2023 was that that was the year and I will say this is actually a bigger highlight than what I expected. This is a big highlight, way bigger than my bus videos. In 2023, I released a movie. I don't even know why I did this movie, but it don't matter. I mean, if I'm here to do something better for our community, well, I'm going to go ahead for it. But in 2023, that was the year I released Autism Awareness, the movie. Okay, that was the year I released Autism Awareness, the movie. And so I received a lot of support from that video that I created. And so no matter what happens in today's generation, I'm still going to continue to make videos no matter what. Okay? So no matter what happens, I will continue to make videos. Unless we end up in a recession where I have to quit YouTube. But I really hope that does not happen. I'm going to work to make sure that that does not happen. Because I want to continue to make videos I want to continue to share how old I'm continuing to get. Obviously, back in 2021, I had a high voice. But today, I'm here talking to you in a deep voice. So this is what this was my high voice in 2021. Now, obviously, it sounds ugly because we're not in 2021 anymore. And so I slowly started getting deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper until around now, to where I'm speaking to you guys today. Now, obviously, that did not sound good. But either way, you kind of get the idea of how I spoke back then, how high my voice was back then. You know what? I want to go back to that old time when I had this voice. Okay, I promise this is the last time I'm going to do this. I promise this will be the last time I do this. But I want to go back to that time. And unfortunately, my voice will continue to get deeper and deeper each year. So each year, my voice is going to get deep. Now, am I able to help it? Absolutely not. That is actually part of puberty, by the way. But anyways, circling back around to what I was talking about, but yeah, 2023, the biggest highlights were when I made my first bus video and when I made Autism Awareness the movie. Now let's talk about 2024, because that was by far the worst year for our channel. That was by far the worst year for our channel. So 2024, we're going to talk, okay? Because this year was the worst year in existence. Like, I do not want to live 2024 ever again. And I mean, ever again. Like, literally, I do not want to live 2024 ever again unless somebody pays me for it. But anyways, 2024, that was the worst year ever. And I mean the worst year ever. Our G16 ceremony had to be shortened because I had to go to Indian Creek Youth Camp. And you know what? It's going to happen again this year. So I'm really not counting off that. But in 2024, my reputation was ruined. Because McElroy canceled their homecoming. Well, the homecoming parade still happened. Homecoming parade still happened. But the high school was not allowed to go watch it. That ruined our channel completely. I actually didn't get to upload videos for like 5 weeks. No, not 5 weeks. 2 weeks. I did not get to upload YouTube videos because that basically ruined our channel. That we didn't get to film a parade. And so now, because of that, I will not be filming the homecoming parade this year. I'll simply wait till 2026. Because it was ridiculous what happened. And obviously I do not want to go back and live through that again. So, I don't want to relive that ever again. Another thing that happened in 2024 that ruined our channel, we didn't get to do daylight savings times videos because of Wi-Fi issues over in Lipscomb. Back in 2024, our Wi-Fi system sucked. But now, till this day, our Wi-Fi system is functioning really good. Matter of fact, I actually got a video idea that I'll be able to do monthly recap videos. The reason I'm going to do monthly recap videos is because the current app that I'm currently using, CapCut and Canva, they have more potential for me to be able to, they have more capacity for me to be able to do recap videos, like the one that I'm currently doing right now. Another thing that ruined 2024 completely for our channel, like I said, 2024 was not a good year for our channel, was the fact that I didn't get to do that much interstate videos. And the reason behind that was because I didn't get to go out on the road that much. Well, yes, I do go out on the road too much, but I didn't get the opportunity to film because we didn't get to go on the interstate too much in 2024. Matter of fact, 2025 is probably worse for that. For making interstate videos, 2025 is probably worse. Because I don't get the opportunity to go out on the interstate. Matter of fact, I have not even made my first video. Literally, I have not made my first interstate video this year. But I will try to work on that. Okay? So I will say those are the things that ruined my year for 2024. 2024 was basically the year that ruined our channel. I do not want to live through that ever again. Literally, never will I live through that again. But I will say one of the greatest highlights for 2024 was that I filmed my first concert, which was McAdory Middle Spring Concert. They didn't have one this year, so because I had a lot of support for that. Now, if I didn't have anybody to come and film while I was singing, that video would not have happened. Now, my first concert video was supposed to be in December 23, but there was no photographer for filming that. And so I didn't get to film it. Now, let's talk about 2025. Because obviously 2025, it continues. I mean, we're slowly getting better. 2025 is slowly becoming a better year than 2024. But it's not the best year. I wouldn't say it's the best year. But we're slowly getting there. Matter of fact, I'm going to make sure that 2025 is a retaste of 2021. Because in April 2025, I received a notice that... be right back, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Something happened, but anyways, 2025. Okay, we're in 2025. We're talking about modern day. So in April of 2025, I received a notice that I will be having another ultrasound after 4 years. They should have made it 5 years so that they would have made our 5th anniversary special. But you know what? Children's Development said, no, we're not going to do that for you. Okay, like you're gonna have to have the ultrasound after 4 years. That's what they told me. You're going to have it after 4 years. Now, I will say I wanted it to be in 5 years, like 5 years after 2021, but they said they wanted to do it now. So that ultrasound that I'm supposed to have in 2025, it is going to be taking place in October. Which means that I won't be having an October ceremony, but the based off of how good the ultrasound in October is, it will be paired with June 16th. Okay? It's going to be paired with June 16th. I am not doing a separate ceremony because that's just a lot of hard work for me. And October, I'm barely even uploading YouTube videos because I'm at school. Okay? Now, I may have one in October of 2028, which is when I'm no longer in school and I am no longer busy with stuff. Well, that depends if I have work or not. Okay? So, no promises on that. But, yeah, there will be another ultrasound this year for me. But yes, I will certainly be making another ultrasound story if it is good. Okay? I will certainly be making one, and it will be uploaded as soon as I can. As soon as I can. But the ceremony is not going to take place until June 16th of the next year, which will be in 2026. So yeah, that's going to be a really special ceremony for June 16th of next year. It will be a really special one. But I will say 2025 right now, currently the biggest highlight for 2025 is being able to make my monthly recap videos again. I'm getting to go back and do that again. Okay? With the new modernized technology. Whew. That quickly, I finished. I thought this was going to take me an hour. But there you have it. Those are my highlights from 2021 all the way to present day. Those are my biggest highlights. And I hope to continue to have more highlights. But like I said, 2025, I forgot to mention this, but 2025, one of the biggest things that have ruined me, I'm no longer an advocate for autism anymore. I'm no longer an ambassador for autism anymore. That's not because I don't want to support it anymore. Absolutely, yes, I do want to support autism for my school. But unfortunately, there are too many requirements that have to be done. And it's sad realizing that I cannot do what I want to do because there are certain requirements that I have to do. There's certain rules I have to follow that just don't make sense. I will say that this April 2025 was the worst Autism Acceptance Month in existence. I don't want to relive it again. And that was because nobody wanted to celebrate with me. I did not have to support this year for it. Like I said, I feared about this. Literally, I feared that my support for autism would end in high school. And it certainly did. So now, what I have to work on next year is to, what I need to work on next year is to stand up and start all over again like I did back in 6th grade. So I will work with that and see if that works. Well, we're done. Okay, we are done with today's live stream. I will say I'm really proud of how far we have made it this year. Okay, we're almost at 900 videos, and we're almost at the milestone. Literally, we're almost at a milestone. So I am currently right now preparing for the celebration of 900 videos that are uploaded to YouTube. So y'all, be proud that you are a subscriber of the Kindergarten Rocks channel. Because without you, this channel would not make it far to where I am today. But a couple of things that are currently happening right now that are ruining our channel. For one, the tripod crisis. The new tripod I used for the Christmas parade back in December is falling apart. And then the one that I've been using since 2022, the Veblen CX300, that one broke. And I mean, it's broken, and it's not useful anymore. Okay, it's not useful anymore. But anyways, I am working hard to make sure that we get a tripod, because my goal is to have a tripod before the Garbage Truck recording season begins. Now, for the first Garbage Truck recording season, obviously I'm going to hand record for the first one because I currently do not have one. So I am going to be doing it the old-fashioned way that I did back in 2021. So I'm going to look back at my videos from 2021 and do my videos like that, because at this point I don't know what I'm going to do. We're currently trying to resolve the tripod situation so that way I can continue to do YouTube videos. But like I said, the only thing I can do right now is work with whatever I got. That's all I can do. Okay. But like I said, hopefully by around October or November of this year, we will make it to the mile mark. Which means that we will be at 1,000 videos. We'll be in 1,000 videos at the end of this year. Okay? But what I do need to work on is making sure that I get more subscribers. Because 1,000 videos means I need to have more subscribers than what I currently got. So like I said, no, it does not matter what date it is. But you can still support our YouTube channel. Matter of fact, today is actually 2 years since I released Autism Awareness, the movie, and I forgot to mention about that. So if you haven't gone and watched the movie and you're a new viewer to our channel, go to my YouTube channel, search up the Kindergarten Rocks channel, and search up Autism Awareness, the movie. Okay, go and search that up. Obviously, back in 2023, we still used Autism Awareness, but obviously now, today, we're talking today, 2025 is Autism Acceptance Month. But still, it's nostalgia going back and realizing that April used to be Autism Awareness Month, but now it's Autism Acceptance Month. So, As we celebrate 4 years of being a YouTube channel, I want you to remember this. Number one, I want you to remember that the more viewers that we have on our channel, the better. Number two, remember to always be kind to each other because we're all different. Okay? We're all different. Number three, I want you to remember that this YouTube channel has lasted for 4 years and that milestones will be made along the way. Difficult times will happen along the way. But we will make sure that we overcome those barriers. Because as YouTubers, we can do this. Okay? We can do this. So, as we continue to improve our YouTube, as our technology continues to change, as we continue to find new technologies for our channel, remember, we will always be videoing no matter what. We will be finding new solutions to our problems. Okay? We will continue to find new technologies that will improve our channel. Now, we may not have another app update like CapCut and Canva. Obviously, 2023, I used this app called Splice, which was a piece of junk. But then CapCut and Canva was a lot better. Until this day, I still use CapCut and Canva. And you know what? I may end up continuing to use that until, I don't know, probably 10 years. But thank you for watching the Kindergarten Rocks channel as viewers. Let's have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe. And may you continue to support our YouTube channel for many more years to come. Thank you for watching and continue to support my YouTube channel. Let's have a great day. And I hope you will continue this journey as we improve how you YouTube.